When the defendant refused to unwind this deal, you at some point offered to settle this matter if he just paid you half of the cost of the car, correct?
Well, I
you
mean,
said $1,500 and we'd be square. Why,
yeah,
why
so
are you suing
I said
now?
I would like a full refund. I can't afford to fix this.
No, I know, but you then were willing to settle.
Yeah, the next day I said, look, we can forget about this, and if you just give me $1,500 back, I'll immediately fix what the mechanic recommends to get fixed right away, which is the tires and the brakes, and then we'll call it even. And as you can see in the text message, said, you know what, let's see what the judges say. There were other offers. I would have gladly driven the car back so he could sell it to the other people. That's no problem. That's what I wanted.
Why didn't you want to do that?
I wouldn't have that an issue because when he texted me, it's 5 days. So I already told the people, I already canceled those negotiations that I could have made the sale with other people. You know, you would have told me the next 2, maybe 3 days after, then I could have reached out to the people and see if there was still
you don't think
interest.
you could have reached out after another additional 2 days?
I don't know. I mean, I told the people that it was sold, and I'm a man of honor. I believe, you know, my word. I'm Christian, and I believe my yes is a yes and a no is a no, you know? So once I told them that the vehicle was sold, I'm not going to reach out to them and tell them, you know what, actually, he didn't want it. You guys would like to purchase this off of me. But when he texted me that the car is shaking, that threw me off because that never happened to me. So I'm thinking, well, what did he do during those days that he was driving the car? Did he, like, you know, mess something on the vehicle, and now he's going to return a vehicle faulty, and then I have to, like, fix it and give him the money back? It wouldn't be fair to me.
All right. Judge Juarez.
So what you're saying is that the serious issues with the car were the tires and the brakes.
Correct.
Those had nothing to do with the shaking engine.
The shaking engine, according to the mechanic, was the broken motor mounts.
But the mechanic said that was not an emergency. Hold on.
The mechanic said address the safety first. The tires, the brakes, and
What
the
was
tires.
wrong with the brakes?
The brakes needed to be, the pads and the rotors need to be fixed. It says on the invoice.
You weren't expecting a car with new brake pads, were you?
I was expecting a car that was reliable, that I could use for work. That's why I purchased the vehicle.
What you told us here today was that the mechanic said it was not safe to drive.
He said safety first. Yeah, it's unsafe.
Did he tell you, do not even drive this off the lot. This is an unsafe vehicle. This is a death trap.
No.
Or did he say, like, look, man, if you want to have a great car, you should replace the brakes, and I could do that for you for $200.
He said priority is the safety of the vehicle. Do the brakes and the tires first.
Okay, but that's what I'm trying to understand. What was wrong with the brakes?
The brakes, they needed new rotors and new pads. I'm not a mechanic. I'm going by what the mechanic said to me.
What was wrong with the tires?
The tires, the tread was at 2 to 32.
The tread was run down on the tires.
Yeah.
So that's an issue that was absolutely visible at the time you purchased the vehicle. That's not an
I'm sure it
internal
is. Like
issue.
I said, I'm not a mechanic.
But that's what it boils down to. Why not get a mechanic before you bought the car?
I needed a vehicle for work as soon as possible.